Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code Ferdy at checkout for 5% off. What's going on, guys? Today we have episode number 20 of the I Rate Your Team series. Of course, the series where you send in your teams and I rate them. Today is our biggest submission of the year so far. 122 different submissions, 30,000 views on the tweet, almost 100 likes, and we hit 5K on Twitter as well. So shout out to you guys for always showing love over on Twitter. And by the way, if you want a chance to be part of episode number 21 or any future episodes, make sure to follow me on Twitter /X, link down in the description. Every single Friday, this tweet will go live, and all you're going to want to do is reply with a nice high-quality picture of your lineup. Before we get started, the shout-out for today's video is going to go to my man Slick. It's going to go out to my man Slick for commenting who the fastest player on his team is right now on the last video. And if you want a chance to be shouted out in the next one, let's comment your team overall. What is your team overall right now in Madden 20 World? Let me know down in the comment section. And of course, if you are in the 50% of people who watch the videos and are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications. Let's get into the video. Okay, so because today is the biggest day as far as our biggest, I Rate Your Teams post, we're going to try to just speed run these. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about things like that. We're just going to kind of just give a rating and go. And I'm going to try to get through, I obviously can't do all 120. You know what I mean? That's obviously pretty tough. So we're going to just try to, I'm probably going to do a couple teams and scroll, and then do a couple teams and scroll. That's going to be the plan for today's video. So here we go. This looks like to be I got to read the description still. Niners 0 chill, 1 mil in the bank. So 0 chill is still a really good theme team, even if you don't build it out complete. Like, this guy's, this is kind of a bad example, but you could pretty much build a pretty solid 0 chill team and not have to buy those players that are 2 million, stuff like that. So pretty solid team. I don't know if I like pick artist on Winfield if you are going to get him. If I were to use Winfield, if you can put him into deep in zone scenarios and put, the 1 AP deep in zone on him, that's probably what I would do, because I think with pick artist on a 5'10" guy just doesn't really make sense to me. But as far as the rest of the team goes, 93 speed Calvin Johnson. The Niners aren't really getting that much love. So I'm gonna give this team right here probably like and by the way, I just want to kind of recalibrate the scale a little bit, because I feel like back in the day we used to kind of get a lot more bad teams. Now we just get good teams, so the ratings kind of stay the same. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna move down the scale a little bit. So I'm gonna give this team right here, I'm gonna give them a 6. I'm gonna give them a 6. I'll go 6.2 for this squad right here. Definitely could be better. Definitely could be. Next we have Jalen Hurts team, rocking a 45 out of 50 Eagles team. Okay, looks pretty good. And keep in mind, all these 0 chill cards also are getting +2 speed because they have the chill out strat card as well. So AJ Brown with +2 speed, Julio Jones +2 speed, Randy no added speed, only 95 speed, but Rasul's +2, and that's really it. So honestly, on this team, if I'm you, I'm trying to incorporate 0 chill somehow. I think it's worth it for you to go 25 Eagles, 25 0 chill. I really do think it is, with the amount of 0 chill players that you're using. I would say it is worth it. I would definitely say that. And also that'll make you, you're able to use Antoine Winfield and not Kevin Byard anymore. So I think that's actually a good play for you, going to build 25 Eagles with 25 0 chill. So I'm going to give this team, it's obviously a pretty good looking squad. I think it's probably like a 9. I would give it a 9. I think it's a pretty good looking team, a well constructed squad as well, in my opinion. Let me see that. Wait, who are the edge rushers? Maybe not a 9. Maybe I'll give them an 8. I'll just go 8.5. I'm still trying to find my scale on this new rating system I'm trying to do. Still trying to find the scale. Next up is Jackson, 25 Washington, 25 0 chill spread. Oh, okay. Blitz every play. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, quarterback 3 and 4 blitz every play. Is not a good thing. When someone picks up on that, it's free. Possibly wanting to buy fast O-line, buy back Josh Allen, and replace Hendricks. That's the other user. So Josh Allen, which Josh Allen's that? Oh, the user probably Josh Allen would be my guess, because the other two are completely outdated. But Commander 0 chill team. Okay, I like this team. I think it could be pretty good. If you like putting Vernon Davis there, then go for it. But I really do feel like Deshaun Jackson could definitely be utilized. I think Deshaun Jackson 94 speed is definitely still pretty good. And then you can play Vernon Davis at tight end. But I guess Vernon Davis is probably the best player on the Washington team right now. So I would probably try to get wherever you're able to get him the ball the most. That's what I would say. And as far as the fast linemen go, yeah, I would probably take Steve Avila over Bruce Matthews, if I'm being completely honest with you. And then on defense, this is where the Commanders team isn't that great. And you're gonna have Calvin Johnson, Tariq Woolen, Bruce Smith, and a bunch of other good guys there. So Looks pretty good to me. Okay, so let's give this team. I like this team. The defense is obviously crazy, and the offense is also pretty good. I mean, this team might be like a. I'm gonna give them a 9-2. This is a really good looking squad. I'm gonna go with a 9-2 for this team right here, man. Looks pretty good to me. And here are the specialists, by the way, as well. So users, Carmichael and Ted Hendricks, Sweat, Payne. Okay, using Payne's a little tough in the middle. I won't lie to you, but still, I'm gonna go with the 9-2. I'm liking the way this team looks. All right, we're gonna do this man's team, then we're gonna scroll a little bit and do some more teams there, so we kind of can get some new names going here. We got full Broncos. Okay, full Broncos. Broncos team isn't bad. Their whole is wide receiver, and he is still using 2 of their wide receivers, which does scare me. But 50-50, if you got room for 1 cheat, you probably want to use it there. Make sure you're not cheating on the offensive line. Like, to me, I would rather you use whoever they have at right tackle than use Cortland Sutton or Marvin Mims. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's I don't know, but I feel like that's probably what you should be doing. And you have Payne Hillis, who's +2 speed. To me, again, if you are going to invest so much into the Broncos team, I guess the Reduxes could drop any day at this point. I guess that's a reality. No, it's 94. We don't even have 93 Reduxes yet. So I think you should probably go buy the full Payne Hillis. I know he's going to be a price tag, but on your team, he will literally be so overpowered. Or you could look at it through the lens of he's already good enough. You could look at it through that lens. I look at it through a lens of he can be even more broken if you get the full card and you have the coins for it, right? So I don't hate it. And then on defense, Ryan McNeil, even with +2 speed, isn't great. Champ Bailey's okay. Sertain, okay. Peppers, yeah. Let me see the specialist tab. Are we good in the specialist tab here using Shannon Sharp, Vernon Davis? Slot receiver. Okay, I guess he's probably using Shannon Sharp, Vernon Davis. Oh, no, only using Shannon Sharp. Oh, Shannon Sharp does get Broncos camp. There's no way you don't have extra cheats on this team. I feel like you definitely should have extra cheats, like to be able to play a card that isn't like just play a card in the specialist tab only. Like, for example, I don't know, go get Darius Hayward-Bay, for example, and put him in the slot receiver spot so you can sum him in and use him over guys like Cortland Sutton, Marvin Mims. That's probably what I would say. But outside of that, I have already spent too much time on this team. I'm gonna give it a nice 8-8. I think it's a good looking squad. Oh, never mind. He already bought Collector's Edition Hillis. I gotta use my eyes. So yeah, it's a good looking squad. If you have Collector's Edition Hillis, I'll make it a 9-2. Honestly, that's a big of a difference. That Hillis card makes. So let's scroll a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm skipping your team. It's nothing personal. I promise. Let's stop here. I've seen this guy's team before. He always has I think it's called like rain or something, that drink there. I'm pretty sure, but I've seen this too. He always has it in the picture. He always does. I swear he's getting paid by them or something. But we got a full Buccaneers team. Julio, Chris, Warwick, Mike Evans. Okay, makes sense to cheat at quarterback. Richard Sherman, okay. Kind of the same thing I said with Payne Hillis. I'm not sure what your coin count is at right now. It is cut off at the top. But kind of the same spiel I just gave him. But looks pretty solid. If I'm you, I'm probably... You have Gronk, though. Gronk, Sherman, okay. Like, this is why I really did think about building a Buccaneers team, because I was thinking about Collector's Edition Sherman as well as the user Gronk. I think it's a really good combo, as well as Mike Evans. Mike Evans paired with a zero chill team can actually get, that harvest stack, because he's able to get zero chill camps and his Buccaneers camps. So if anyone has a Buccaneers zero chill team, I feel like that could be pretty glitchy. But I'm gonna give this team right here, Jalen Carter, Cameron Jordan. Okay, looks good to me, pass rush wise. This team's like a 8-6 probably, because even those corners are +2 speed. It's tough for really hang with zero chill right now. Next up, full zero chill Jets offense. I miss when they would put the tweet on the side. I'm not sure why I stopped doing that. Jets offense and Chiefs defense, saving up for one right now. So full zero chill. This seems to be pretty good. As far as wide receiver 3 goes, I think Diggs makes more sense there. I think Diggs is better than Rashee Rice. As far as someone I would use Diggs. I would definitely use Diggs. You don't got to pay Addison, but Diggs I would definitely do. And him and Rashee should be pretty similarly priced. And if they're not, I would be confused as to why they're not. But good old line across the board. You got Shannon Sharp, Irv Smith, Jalen Hurts at quarterback. Again, use whoever you want there. They're all good options in my opinion. You should use whatever your preference is. And yes, I would definitely say you got to try to get your hands on. Try to get your hands for sure on Tariq Woolen. I would definitely say that. But team looks pretty good. I'm kind of forgetting who my cornerbacks are on my zero chill team. I know I have Razul. I'm using Julius Peppers at corner. I don't remember who my other one is. Oh, I have Woolen. And then I use 4. I don't remember who my last one is. It might be. It's not Calvin. I don't think I use Calvin. I don't remember who it is. I'm just blanking there for whatever reason. But good looking squad. Obviously, Zero Chill team's pretty good. I will give this Zero Chill team, because you don't have some of the bigger guys, right? I'm gonna give it like a 9-3. I'll go 9-3. No, it's probably better than that. It's probably like a 9-4, 9-5, because they all have +3 speed, not +2, which is even more broken. I'll go 9-6. That's pretty busted. All right, 25 Washington, 25 Steelers. A pretty unique theme team here. Okay, nice unique theme team. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Commanders, Steelers. Let's see how they mesh. It looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. This allows you not to buy the super expensive Allen Robinson. This team looks very well constructed right here is what I'm seeing. Woolen, Porter, Dion, Palomalu, okay. Sean Taylor, Porter, Watt, Mean Joe. So who are you rushing? You're probably using Joey Porter, Mean Joe, Deron Payne, and TJ Watt is my guess. Let's see who he's using. It looks like a good looking squad though, man. Okay, I'm not sure who's exactly using. Even Le'Veon Bell. I've heard very good things about Le'Veon Bell's card, so I'm not gonna knock him. But let's give this team right here. It looks like a pretty good looking squad, and it's +2. You got a couple Zero Chill guys in there. Cheating at quarterback, which is good. This is a tough rating. I don't know why. I don't know where I want to put them, especially using the new scale. I feel like if this is the old scale, I'd give them like a 9-2. But I'm gonna give him a 9. I'm gonna give him a 9. It's just such a tough. Maybe I wouldn't give him a 9-2 on the old scale. Maybe I'd give him something more than that, because he really doesn't have a hole on this team. Also, I don't love the Jack Campbell user. That could Jack Campbell user. That could be, Josh Allen, for example. I think that's probably your next buy. Your next buy is probably going to get that Josh Allen card. That probably should be your next buy, or you can go get Julius Peppers, or it could be Harold Carmichael. Any of those 3 guys, that's what I would go after next for this team. Just give you a quick suggestion. But I'm gonna give them a this is a tough one, man. It looks good, but then oh man. Okay, we gotta give this guy a score. Let's go with I'm gonna give him a 9. I'm gonna go with a 9, which is I think very good, especially on the new scale. What the hell is this? Okay, next up we got 35 out of 50 Raiders, waiting for the rest. Can finally get a free safety upgrade with new legends, but playbook. Okay, so Jack Tatum on a Raiders team's nice. He's 5'10", but does get deep in, deep out zone KO. So no matter how you want to use the card, he's able to be very effective. We got Darius Hayward-Bay, you got Randy Moss, you got Deshaun Jackson. I love the Raiders team for their wide receivers. Running backs, I would definitely cheat there, because you're at 35, just cheat, right? Like, it's not that I know you are missing. You are going to drop down to tier 6, but as long as it's not speed, to me, it doesn't really matter that much. So I would just get a different, get a completely different running back. But honestly, we are definitely due for Bo Jackson. So wouldn't be surprised if we saw Bo over the next couple of days, or next couple of weeks, I should say. O-line looks good, but the offense looks pretty solid. Defense, we got Rasul. Okay, and again, I think right now, if you're only running one theme team, it's so easy with the amount of Zero Chill players you have to just put together a 25, right? Take away some of your some of your Raiders, and knock it down 10 chems, and just add some Zero Chill bench players that are pretty cheap. Like, you could probably afford to go 25 easily, just by playing backup. So and you even have you could easily build as 25 Raiders, 25 Zero Chill, and that's what I would say to you. Normally, I don't suggest building promo theme teams. I never do that, but with how good Zero Chill is, and with how many of the players people use, I think it does make sense to go out there and build that Zero Chill team. So I'm gonna give this team right here. There are some holes in it, like running back, Ronnie Lott. I'm gonna give them an 8. I'll give it more like an 8.5. And so this will be our last team. Then we're gonna shoot down again. This is my 50-50 team. Okay, 200 in Mutt Jams. Looking great, man. Looking great. I never actually played this game, to be honest. I played backyard baseball with, what was his name, Pablo. I played that game. All right, we'll end with this team because that one isn't even. Okay, now it's horizontal. All right, I'm skipping. All right, let's go down. Then we're gonna stop right here. Zero Chill Ravens. This team could be nasty. Zero Chill Ravens. Oh my God, this team's gonna be a 10. This team's gonna be a 10. And he's full. Wait, and he's full cover athletes. Holy shit. Wait, he's full cover athletes? Wait, what's all I want is speed? Is that the strat card or something? I hope he has the chill out strat card, but this team to me is a 10, bro. Right now, you cannot build a better team than this in Madden. He's using Mike Vick and Barry. What? Odell, Lamar, who I think If all the quarterbacks were the same price, I would probably pick Lamar. I would probably pick Lamar as my quarterback. Just because I love the way Lamar plays, like his speed and his ball carrier stats, but also his release is so good. And you get set feet, like I probably would pick Lamar as my QB1 right now. I would. Then you have Dion with +2 speed. Odell with, these cards are also getting, all the cover athletes are also getting more speed on top because they're full chems. Like, they're full cover athlete chems, which is stupid. You're not going to see this because you need every single LTD cover athlete in order to do this. So yeah, he has both Mike Vicks. He has both Mike Vicks, running back Vic, Odell, then he has Gronk. This team's a 10, man. I'll just let you guys look at it one more time. This team is literally stupid. Well, a great team, man. I'm hitting that's a 10 right there. You're getting the seal for today, Cold Steel. Good on you, bro. Good on you, man. We got King William. 52 out of 50 Seattle team. Seahawks. Seattle team. Seahawks. There you go. We got them full here. I don't know if I like Seattle full right now. I do think Seattle has a really good potential down the road. I definitely do. Jake Bobo's here. +2 speed. Steve Largent, 94 speed. Jerry Rice, 95 speed. Edgerrin James, 94 speed. That's definitely still good enough. Richard Sherman, cover athlete. I don't believe that's LTD. I don't think it is. Tariq Woolen, of course, going to be a stud for you. Deep out zone KO. Merton Hanks, Derek Hall, Jordan Brooks, Uchenna Nwosu. And yeah, for future reference, if you do send me a full theme team, make sure you do send me your specialist tab because you should be using cheats. And there's no team in the game right now that you can run 50-50 with no specialist cheats. So make sure you guys are sending me, that extra tab if you are going 50-50 because in my opinion, it's important. Like it could definitely change the way I think about a theme team. So this team's solid though. I don't think it's like that great though. I don't think it's that great. Like, cause even like Merton Hanks, I think he's got 92 speed, but he's like low hit power, things like that. Like he has holes. Pass rush wise, doesn't look like you have anyone super elite, right? Like he's not great. Derek Hall's a budget. Uchenna, he's okay. And then you got it's not a phenomenal pass rush group. And then Julian Love's still not great. Right, Sherman, you have 90, it's probably 94 speed on him, right? So Tariq Woolen's probably the best player here though on this team right now. So, but you do a Vic, who's not, Vic's a nice little sprinkle on there. But I'm gonna give this team, let's give him a 8-2. I'm gonna go 8-2, which might be a little bit low, but this is how I feel about the team right there. Next we have Bears, 0 chill. This team should be nasty just because Bears right now to me are top 3 team in the game. So you do that, the Bears with the 0 chill, and it's going to look really, really good. So Cordero Patterson, I don't love the Cordero Patterson play there. I do feel like with 0 chill, there's one option I'm thinking of right now, maybe 2. I think Saquon's probably, I know Saquon's expensive. Saquon's probably better. I would probably take Dree definitely over Cordero Patterson. Of course, Derrick Henry, but I think Dree's probably the best buy for 0 chill if you want to go that route. I think that is probably best. Because also, you gotta remember, if you have a 0 chill team in the chill out strat card, it's +2 speed instead of +1. Cordero's only getting +1, and he's kind of on the way out. So that's probably what I'd say about running back. Outside of that, though, William Perry, Hayward Bay, Allen Robinson's card's amazing. Only problem with him is his price tag, in my opinion. Once his Redux drops, he's gonna drop probably pretty fast. But looks pretty good there, man. And then I was forgetting, Charles Tillman is my 4th corner of my 0 chill team. I couldn't think about who it was. So Charles Tillman, Randy Moss, Julius Peppers, Winfield, Sweat, Harold Carmichael. This team's very, very good. And like you look at the pass rush, he's probably using Sweat and Floyd off the edge with Carter and Perry. That's what I would do. If he's going to use 2 linebackers, then it is Chuck Howley and Harold Carmichael. But Harold is the better user over Howley, especially on a 0 chill team. Winfield, Mike Evans, Julius Peppers, Tillman, Brents, Moss. This team is beautiful, man. A very good looking team. I think I'm going to give this like a 9-3-ish. I do think an upgrade at running back would be nice. But really outside of that, you can't get much better. Maybe also Gronk would be nice. Derek Kent, you know what I mean? Like it could get slightly better, but honestly, a very, very good team. And he's got Darnell Wright, and he's got Charles Cross. This guy knows what he's doing for sure. And next up, we're gonna go run U-trips offense. Don't really got a set scheme on defense. 25-0 chill. It should be just a nice little calm 0 chill team here. Give it a quick rating. Nice 0 chill team, +2 everywhere. It's probably like an 8-9. You got a lot of the ghosts in those guys. Yeah, it's like a free 8-9. Waiting to get Vincent Jackson. Barely got Madden 3 weeks ago. Any advice? Okay, this is like a younger team here. A younger squad. A developing squad here. It looks like you're a Broncos fan. If you are a Broncos fan, just try to... I don't think the Broncos theme team makes sense to build, but if I were just starting on this game, I would try to get 25-0 chill. Again, we don't have any information as to how long the chill out strat card is going to last, but I feel like the zero chill promo has brought us the best, probably the most budget cards we've seen as far as the 90s go. And you could use like Jalen Waddle, you could use a couple of the other 90s, Jake Bobo, even, you know, Julius Brents, you've seen in a couple teams today. And you have Mike Evans too, so I don't hate you going zero chill. It looks like you are a Broncos fan. Right, did you say you have a Broncos team? I don't think you did, but I would just try to go 25 Broncos, 25-0 chill. It might be tough to do and kind of make it work, but I would prioritize building the zero chill team and then also having Broncos. I think that'll fill a lot of the holes. I think zero chill is a team that you could pair with even a D tier, you know, F tier theme team. I just rebuilt my theme team. I put zero chill with the Jets team who I had in D tier because they don't really have anybody. So I think zero chill is that good where you can pair them with really anybody. And if you're a fan of a team, I think zero chill with the team you're a fan of just makes sense because they're just gonna be good across the board pretty much, right? Because zero chill is gonna bail you out for who knows how long. So this team right here I think is pretty good, but that's probably my biggest tip to you is just build out a zero chill team and then build the Broncos as they get stronger and as you're able to afford the cards, right? That's probably what I would say. But when I say build out a zero chill team, I don't mean going to buy 2 million Gronk, building the best possible. You can build a solid, like a more solid budget zero chill team than what most people think, especially when you already have most of the cards. Like you already have some zero chill cards, right? You already do. And if you play through solos and things like that, you can even earn more zero chill cards to fill out your bench and things like that. So I'm going to give this is probably like a 6, but it definitely could get better. I think it's probably like a 6, but definitely you can get much better. Next will be a 40 out of 50 Steelers. Okay. Interesting squad. 40 out of 50 Steelers. He's got Hayward Bay. No Dre Archer. Using Jalen Waddle. Using Andre Reed as cheats is interesting. But I guess when you have 60K, it makes sense. Joey Porter. We have 45 right now? 40. Yeah, 10's a lot of chems to do, especially when the Steelers just aren't that complete, right? And this guy didn't send me specialist tab either, but this team right here, I'm going to give him a, I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 7. Let's go with a 7. Need George. I think Minka needs an upgrade as well. I'm going to give him like a 6, 7, somewhere in that range. Next, we have Swap Winfield. Wait, what did he say? Swap Winfield for Jesse Bates out 25-0 chill. Okay, swap him. Okay, so you put in Jesse Bates. I think Winfield's more fairly priced, to be honest, unless their price is balanced out from when I last checked. But Woolen, Calvin, okay, Brent, okay, 25-0 chill with all these names. It looks good to me. I'm going to give, again, like a nice zero chill team, pretty much like a 9. As long as you do it right. Like, it seems probably more like an 8-9, honestly. Because you don't got, no Tillman, for example, right? That's probably what the thing is for me. But that's probably what I would say. It looks pretty good. Next up, we have Pats O and Chiefs D. Maybe no theme team here, which is crazy. Like, again, like, why would this guy not benefit from just going 25-0 chill and just kind of having it? I guess he doesn't have that. This guy's probably a bad example to say, but I think right now you got to have a theme team. I don't know how you can play this game without a theme team right now, because with zero chill being so easy to boost speed and the cards being superior to everybody else, I think if you're not running a zero chill team, you're already putting yourself at such a big disadvantage, you know, which I've never really felt before about another promo theme team. But that's how I feel about it. It sucks, but I think you gotta like at least have some kind of theme team, something, at least a 25 of 1 team. It's so easy to build. It just is. Even with backups and golds, even with 24K, this guy could probably put something together. So this team right here, I don't love it. I would sell Jordan Addison if I'm you. Jordan Addison to you, having him on your team makes really no sense to me. Go get your 700K or whatever he's going for right now. Go get that bag and then spread the wealth elsewhere. I don't think this card makes much sense to really have when, you know, Stephon Diggs is pretty much the same card as him, just a little bit cheaper, and you're not even using any abilities or X factors on him, which is the reason why people would put Addison over Diggs. So if you're not going to use those X factors, go get Stephon Diggs. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give this team right here. It's probably like a 5-9. I don't like this team too much. I don't like this team. And we're gonna do one last team. I'm gonna scroll down and we'll try to do we'll do the last team of the day. We'll do the bottom team. If I see your team, I do apologize. We're gonna do the bottom team of the day. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support. I know there's more replies, but usually when you click this, it gets pretty nasty. So we're gonna pick Sean Manchester's team. 50-50 Washington theme team with some cheats. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's working with. He has the dumbed down version of Lamar Jackson, which is still not a bad quarterback option. Got Jukebox, Gunslinger, Gift Wrapped, and Running Gun. We got Adrian Peterson there with a 2AP Jukebox, Montez Sweat 0, and Vernon Davis with mid-in Elite, I believe. It's pretty good. Looks solid. I think it looks pretty nice. If I'm you, though, my next purchase is definitely Deshaun Jackson, who's pretty much close to what this is right here. You could probably, if you could find a way to get that extra coin, I would say Deshaun Jackson for the offense. On defense, though, Sean Taylor deep in, Eric Berry, Orabco, Dave Robinson, hopefully is a user there. Mean Joe Green, Deron Payne. I wonder who he's rushing. He's probably rushing these two with Orabco, probably, right? Oh, he's got Brandon Graham. Free Brandon Graham. Taking advantage of that is nice. I like that. Okay, so also with Dory Washington, DRC Washington, Champ Washington. Not a bad team. The only problem I have with this team is the fact that Washington just isn't like great. That's your only problem. Other than that, team looks good. I think you've done everything you can. It's a very well constructed team. I would say outside of Deshaun Jackson, pretty much full to me. Adrian Peterson's due for an upgrade any day at this point. Won't be a legend. Will probably be a promo card. Who knows how he'll get it? Who knows what it'll be? But he's due. We know he's in the game. He'll get another very good upgrade most likely. So big fan of this team. I think this team looks pretty good. Well built team. And again, you've done everything that you can control having a full Washington team. So with that being said, for our final team of the day, I'm gonna give this guy. I'm going to give him a 7-8, which is honestly not bad for a full theme team. Unless it's like a Eagles or a super top tier one in my opinion. But with how bad I think the Commanders defense is, the fact you've made it look pretty decent, it's pretty good. So that's the final rating for today. And of course, if you want a chance to be part of episode number 21, make sure you are following me on Twitter/X. And again, thank you guys so much for the support on this series. I love you guys. And as always, I will see you boys in the next one.